Welcome to Tesla Deep Dives.
The pivotal topic on our agenda today is FSD's general autonomy breakthrough, deconstructing the physical Turing test achieved by the V14.2.2.2 rollout and its implications for AI simulation.
Welcome to the deep dive on the most significant AI development of the year, the FSD V14.2.2.2 Rollout. The central thesis is that this software is not just an incremental improvement, but the realization of the physical Turing test, a conceptual pass that redefines the timeline for general autonomy.
The physical Turing test, a term popularized by NVIDIA Director of Robotics Jim Fan in December 2025, judges an AI's ability to perform a complex real-world task, driving, indistinguishably from a skilled human. Fan stated that after using the system, he couldn't tell if a neural net or a human drove him home, labeling it magical.
This breakthrough is rooted in massive data scale and compute power. Historically, cumulative FSD miles driven reached 3.6 billion by March 2025. The most recent V14.1.x update had already shown a monumental leap, boosting the key safety metric of miles to critical disengagement from 441 miles to over 9,200 miles, the largest jump in 4 years.
V14.2.2.2 itself reinforced this with an upgraded neural network vision encoder leveraging higher resolution features, which one FSD tester at BLKMDL3 praised for demonstrating zero steering hesitation even in low visibility rain. New features like the arrival options, parking lot, street, etc., also indicate a significant shift from simple navigation to complex, human-like, goal-oriented path planning.
The core enabler for this generalizable performance is the AI simulation loop. The proprietary Dojo supercomputer, which went into production in mid-2023, is explicitly designed to reduce per petaflop training costs by over 50% compared to A100-based clusters. This architecture shrinks the FSD training cycle time from roughly 2 weeks to under 48 hours, allowing the network to ingest exabytes of data and generate highly accurate synthetic data for rare edge case scenarios that real-world driving rarely provides.
The market's initial reaction was explosive. In September 2025, surrounding the initial V14 excitement, the stock, TSLA, broke out, surging 18% in just 3 sessions, from $347 to $410. Bullish analysts like Piper Sandler's Alexander Potter have kept a $500 price target, stating the software feels already better at driving than the average American. However, a strong skeptical contingent remains. Critics, including certain financial analysts, cite the continued supervised label and the lack of sensor redundancy, LiDAR-radar, as key vulnerabilities, arguing that a vision-only system will inherently struggle in certain weather conditions, like fog or direct sunlight. The absence of a safety driver, as seen in initial Austin unsupervised tests, is met with scrutiny, especially given reports of 7 crashes involving test vehicles since mid-2025. Furthermore, rivals like Waymo have been operating fully unsupervised Level 4 rides in cities since 2023, giving them a clear lead in regulatory approval. Despite the technical milestone and bullish price projections of a potential $1 trillion market value addition upon robotaxi deployment, the prevailing Wall Street analyst consensus remains at a hold on the stock. This polarization confirms a market narrative split. One segment values the raw, rapid AI breakthrough and scaling potential, the bullish narrative currently dominating user social media sentiment, while the other prioritizes demonstrated safety redundancy and regulatory certainty, the skeptical narrative prevailing in institutional caution. Looking forward, investors must monitor 2 crucial metrics. First, the rate of increase in miles to critical disengagement must continue to accelerate. A move from 9,200 miles to 50,000 miles is required to neutralize safety concerns and solidify a regulatory path to L4. Second, observe the commercialization strategy for the Cybercab robotaxi fleet, specifically the actual number of unsupervised vehicles deployed in designated cities versus Musk's ambitious projections for 2026.
The FSD V14.2.2.2 rollout may have symbolically passed the physical Turing test for many, but its ultimate financial implication hinges on successfully clearing the regulatory hurdle, transitioning from a supervised demonstration of human-like intelligence to an unassailable, verifiably safer Level 4 autonomous system in all operating domains. This gap is the trillion-dollar risk and reward proposition for AI and mobility.
Let me know what your thoughts and leave your comments. Thank you for joining us for this crucial deep dive. To ensure you never miss a pivotal analysis, please like the video, subscribe to the TeslaDeepDives channel, and hit the notification bell. Your engagement fuels our critical research.